Hey, I'm Northy, and 18 years ago I begged my dad for a $5 subscription to a video game and a web browser. In all that time, I've tried main accounts, I've tried Ironman accounts, and after 5 different accounts, a decision of a change of pace, and a couple plugin searches, I've decided to create Bronzeman mode featuring Bronze Bashar himself. Bronzemans are basically just the hybrid between an Ironman and a main. A main can use the GE and trade, an Ironman cannot, and a Bronzeman can, but only after you unlock it. So you can't just go out to the GE and decide to buy yourself a combat bracelet, you have to make that thing yourself. And with my rules, you can't buy anything herb, potion related, you can't buy any food. You can buy everything else that you unlock, but not those things, and I call Bronze Bashar the forager for that reason. Because as a forager, you eat what you catch, you drink what you brew, and you earn what you use. This is Bronzeman mode, and I hope that you all enjoy this episode. Last episode, we actually fought the crazy archaeologist, which was pretty cool, but the focus on this one is 40 herb lore, and I can't purchase the secondaries for potions. They come off of hobgoblins and unicorns, so I figured that I would use that to get to about 36 to 37 herb lore. Then I would go questing for the Iban staff for Barrows, but things didn't work out the way they were supposed to. They didn't put much thought into this right here. There's a shack. You can push the door through the tree and you can walk through on the other side. Like, West Argonne is jacked up. This is the ghetto. This ain't it. We just have to keep moving. Alright, so I do need this to go back over to this other side. I bet it'll burn. You in position, bro. Don't play with me. Don't play. You don't have anything suitable to fire. Oh, I totally forgot I had to launch or to light this. Big brain. Alright, fire. Now that should be good. I always forget because it's been so long since I've done these quests. Like, it's been years. So every time I come back to it, I'm like, ugh, I don't even remember half of this. Let's use the rope on the middle bit before you just fall into hell. I think I have an easy path though this time. The path on my last character was so trash. Why do I not remember where I go? I'm pretty sure it's just straight. I have one of the the easiest ones, and I couldn't remember. I wrote it down, but I forgot to write the last one because I think I was flabbergasted at how easy my path was. Hello, are you okay? Oh yes, you're a fine one. Nice red cheeks, shiny hair. Let's see now. Some potatoes, some cabbage, maybe half a clove of garlic. I think you'd make a fine soup. You don't mind, do you? Actually, I do. You're welcome to have some with me, of course. Can I give him food? At this point, I'm just curious. Can you have... Can you give this to him? Oh, nothing interesting. He don't want food? Homeboy been froze out here. He's just talking about making me in a soup. You can't give him, a little piece? Can't give him a little something? I got sidetracked off of Barrows because I wanted to finish Fairy Tale 1 so I could get to Fairy Tale 2 to do the fairy rings, right? But the herb lore I needed for an Irrit leaf was 40. Now the problem is people were like, oh, you could just go to Narda and get it cleaned. First of all, I know. But this is the problem. So if I did that, then I still needed the herb lore anyway because I had to make prayer pots and other things. So I'm like, well, I have to get the herb lore up. So I've been doing herb lore on the side too. I haven't been doing quest helpers. I did them for a couple of them, but I feel like my immersion is just ruined. The last few times I made an account, I've just speed ran every quest. And so when I do it, I'm like, ugh, I'm speed running all the quests. Let me try and change this up real quick. So I've been actually reading through it and everything. And first of all, these quests are crazy, Biohazard. In that they straight kidnapped Elena. They went up to Elena and was like, oh, we saw her get kidnapped and nobody helped. I'm like, yo, I would have never read this years ago. I didn't read it at all at the time. But now you do feel the game without quest helper. I actually read it. I actually am more involved. So I'm like, yeah, I'll probably just do that. Oh no. Yo, that's crazy work. Like, I knew that was gonna happen, but it's so dark-sided to just push a boulder onto a unicorn. It ain't do nothing to you. I guess nothing to me, but that's crazy. You find a damaged horn. Okay, well, look at this. It's so graphic for it. They faded it out. I wasn't expecting to see anyone else looking for a safe route. Okay, well, um, unfortunately, y'all were cool or whatever, but I do need your badge, which is crazy because I think I'm about to shoot at him. You couldn't ask for their badge. Like, they were willing to give you food and stuff. You couldn't ask for their badge. You decided to do all this. I feel like communication would have been key here. Like, hey, I need y'all's badge to figure things out. But no, you just go ahead and slaughter them. I am Cardia, the most wretched witch in the land. Score. Okay, ain't nobody reading that, man. Talking about some, I'm the most wretched. Ain't nobody care. I'm gonna have to ignore that. Yup. Yeah, I see it. Thanks for the cutscene, y'all. No, I'm the son of Zamorak. You are a slave now, even if you kill me. Yeah, so, yada yada yada. Okay. Alright, dude. You'll swallow my soul. See ya. Go off, King. Okay. Ivan's staff was next to me. I pick it up. Oh, I got Ivan's staff. Let's go. Alright. Let's get out. That's all I wanted tonight. Because I have work tomorrow. But now that I have the staff, I can move forward. Get to Barrows. I have to charge the staff, but I forget where you have to go. Because I haven't used Ivan's staff in years. Because last I used it for a little bit with like my little Barrows runs and stuff on my main, but after that I had such good stuff I never used it again. And to be fair, I didn't use it again. We'll see more about that later, but right now I decided that I wanted to quest a little bit more, and there's some bigger ones that needed to come up, so here's a little wrap up of Fremennik Trials. By a drinking contest. Okay, we'll pick up a keg and come back here. We start. Okay. Pick up a keg is crazy. What in the alcohol poisoning? Pick up a keg is insane. And he really meant that. Let's get it. Come on. I will drink first, then you'll drink. Now, why the world? Now, why the world spit? I guess I win, Outerlander. You're gonna have to use a keg too, my guy. You drinking out of a cup. I'm in disbelief how long this fight taking. Okay, he dead. No, he not about to fight me again. Get your ass beat. Oh. Oh shit. What the what? Peter Potter's patented party potions. Now he's spitting. Hold up. Looks just like beer. It tastes just like beer. It smells just like beer, but it is not beer. Clean, fresh taste you know you can trust from the people who brought you Peter Potter's patented multi-purpose poison Peter Potter's peculiar paint pack. Hold up, he's spitting. And Peter Potter's paralyzing panic pins available. I don't suppose you have any idea where I could find a map of deep sea fishing spots, do you? Whoa. Why, of course. I was the navigator of the Fremennik. I keep all our maps secure right here. Where could I get a weather forecast from, then? Alright, Pierre the Seer. You require a divination of the weather. This is a simple matter for me, but I will require something in return for you for this small service. I knew you were going to say that dumb shit. Do not fret, Outerlander. It's a fairly simple matter. I require a bodyguard for protection. Oh. This quest is so damn long. Especially when you're doing it from memory. You have your answers, now go away. Rude as hell. Sorry, Outerlander, but you have things you need to be doing. Like walking around and doing not shit. Okay. Cool. And then this quest, yeah, you gotta go backwards because you have to give everybody the thing that you were looking for. Oh my, oh. Okay. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Weather forecast gave to the navigator, so now we have to walk over to the fisherman and tell his head ass that we have the thing. So he need to give me the fish. So he can give me the fish. I get the fish. Go to this shit is crazy. So the little rat outside of the long haul, we had to get a contract to tell him not to go back in there, pay 5K. Then you have to go talk to the barkeep who gives you a drink to give to Manny, who gives you a token to give to Thorvald, who gives you a contract to go to Pier the Seer. Okay. You take that to go from Pier the Seer to give the forecast to the navigator. The navigator takes it to the fisherman. The fisherman takes it to the helmet guy. The helmet guy gives you the bowstring to give to the huntsman. The huntsman gives the map to Brunt the chieftain. The Brunt the chieftain then gives you the things to the clothing lady. The clothing lady then gives the boots to Olaf, and then Olaf gives the music to Ursa, who is the clothing lady, for a romantic ballad to win over the heart of Sigley the merchant. Then you get the flower. That is insane.
What?
So after Fremennik Trials, I decided that I needed to do some Slayer, and excuse this clip, it got messed up. I don't know what happened. But during that time, I realized that I got stuck on a shade task, and it had discouraged me from doing that for a while. So I decided that I didn't want to stick it out anymore and try and do that freaking shade task, so I gave up. And I moved on and I got something else because that's better for my health. And this is what we ended up doing. I'm done, bro. I'm going straight to Berthorpe. I was thinking about it for a while. I was like, let me try and do it. And then, like, the pain and suffering was just too much. Let me go to Turiel. That Turiel skit. Ain't no way. Yeah. I don't care. Get rid of that 19 ice fiends. Oh my gosh. So much better. I was hoping it wouldn't be trash. Alright, Slayer level 26. I've been feeling it. 68 blue dragons. Okay. Okay, great. Whatever. I'm gonna do the baby blues for now. I have to find a good safe spot for the babies. Miss Mamas, leave me alone, please. Let me make sure I don't bury one of these bones, though. I'll be pressed. Hey, 27 Slayer. I hit just to feel something. Alright, sick. I might as well use one of these lobsters. Alright, y'all. I'm gonna finish this last dragon, and I think I'm gonna head off. I'm just too sleepy. I have 4 left, though. 4, so it's not too bad. Later. Probably tomorrow. I'll finish up. I'm gonna log out right here, I think. And we're back. So after all of that Slayer training and everything, I hit a point where I wanted to do something different. I know agility is just really important for my account right now. And I started to make the realization that maybe this video wouldn't be so much about Barrows and more so about the progression, because I have been so focused on questing and doing like the fun stuff that I've really enjoyed that Barrows has kind of fallen to the wayside at this point. And so I've lost the plot a little bit and I'm doing agility pyramid. A lot of people may not find agility pyramid efficient, but for me, like, it grants me money and it's also more fun. I personally like a lot less of the agility courses because it can just get kind of boring. I know a lot of people talk about this game being a grind, and it is, which is the fun part of it. But if I'm gonna grind, at least I'm gonna do it in a fun way. So this is how I end up passing the time when I want to do that skill. All right, it is time to try and get 40 herblore. So I gathered all of these Renar weeds here, these beautiful little things. And now I have to mix them with the snape grass to be able to get my prayer pots. So let's see if I can hit 40 here. Pretty sure I'll be very close. Okay. I'm not getting it on this round. That, that's fine. That's fine. Hold on. Let's try these. I might need a few more renards before I can celebrate or whatever. That's fine. But we're very close. I want to see what my prayer gets to after this. And we worship the Ectofunctus, that beautiful thing. I've spent a lot of time collecting slime for this one. Deeply upsetting. Okay. We'll pop down here, pop back. And after this, I'll do my herblore and then we'll go to Barrows and see how well we do. Of course. I think I should be done in a second. I have to do this in herblore and then I go on to Fairy Tale 1. Let's do this. Oh, I didn't see what prayer level that was. 848. Well, we missed that. I'm gonna just pretend like I didn't. 1150 total level. Would you look at that? Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. I'll take that. I do have baby dragon bones unlocked, so I have those, but I don't have dragon bones yet. So that's something I'll have to snag so I can do more. Alright. One more. And then I'll do my herblore. And then, actually, I have to check my patch, too. And now I'm thinking about it, because I planted some renars. I need more snape grass, actually. I can't buy snape grass, so let's see. So now that I've done that, I'm gonna clean these. All right, clean my renars, did those, and then I'm going to go ahead and find some snape grass. That's something that I really need to grab. I need to like get this together. Like my bank it's a lot on my eyes right now. We're gonna get some energy pots rolling and moving. 38 herblore. Would you just blew out my eardrums, but other than that, these are the first times I've made a prayer pod. Whoop whoop. Sick. That's awesome. Oh, there it is. The snape grass spawn. Hold up. Hey yo, this is what I've needed. Let me go back to Wizard Talk. That snape grass spawn is clutch. I'm actually about to use that right now. I'm about to deposit everything before I go on my farm runs. Y'all, it has been weeks, but I think I'm almost done with herblore. So after this, we should be done. Let's grab all of our necessary supplies here and make some more prayer pots. The elusive prayer pot. Let's go. Come on, come on, come on. Hey, level 40. I've been looking for this for so long. I've gotten sidetracked by quests, by things, and I think we are close. Well, I know that we're close to getting to Barrows. I just have to finish Fairy Tale 1, and then we will move forward. I'll make the last few of these. Nothing wrong with that. Get my prayer pots in. I have to clean my irit leaves. We'll see what that gets me to herblore-wise, and then I'm going to finish Fairy Tale 1. Let's go. Been waiting on this for a while. And now we got to that point in Fairy Tale 1 where we take the Irit Leaf to the Nature Spirit to get the magic Secators to fight the Tanglefoot. Then we go down to Senor Tanglefoot, beat his ass, come back, think that we did something, but it turned out that we didn't because the Fairy Queen isn't fully helped yet. Then we talk to the coordinator who hates to do her job. She tells us how to use fairy rings. We take a Drummond staff and boom, you can go anywhere where a fairy ring is. And that makes our life so much easier for Barrows. And basically everything else. And this is the part of the video where we reach the awkward moment. A lot of the focus of the last couple episodes have been on Barrows and this episodic arc and like all this stuff that I wrote. And the more that I play this account, the more that I realize that my goals have changed a lot. And also, the things that end up happening in between kind of makes this video what it is and makes these videos what they are. And I say all that to say that I told myself that I would stop the video at the first item. And if it didn't get a first item in 50 chests, I would just show the first 50 chests on my loot. Well, in a second, you'll see how quickly I got my first item. But it just reminds you that the story isn't about just the items. The drops are not just items, they're moments. And all of these quests and things that I've completed have really made me realize that the trajectory of this series is going to change. I still focus on every pet, every quest, every set, but I've decided that my main arc for right now is not going to be Barrows. It's not going to be the fighter torso or anything like that. I am going for the quest cape. I think it's in my spirit, and from everything that y'all have watched of me, I think that that may be fitting. You can think otherwise if you want to. That's totally fine, but just the way that I play, the immersion, and not wanting to rush this game, I want to do the quest cape initially. I mean, I spend so much time reading quests, reading dialogue. I have the most fun doing that. I had accounts where I would rush ahead and skip through quests and get to the end game and boss and do raids and jump on and do all of that stuff. I did that, and I'm sure I'll still do that on this account. But there's been something so novel about playing it this way. It's almost how I played it as a kid to play a Bronzeman. And I know people are like, why don't you just play Iron Man? And that's fine. I think that's worth playing. I played an Iron Man. I have an Iron Man. I have a main. I played them both. And I really enjoyed it. But over the course of time, I just realized how much I adore the story, the nostalgia, and also the challenge of going through things like quests and diary capes. People don't like doing quests. They want to get to the fun stuff. I put, quotes around that. And I think that's the beauty of this is being able to have your own game, being able to do your own thing and going from there. And so now you get to see how many drops it took me exactly to get my first item at the Barrows Brothers. Let's check it out. I know, I was supposed to do my achievement diaries of maximum efficiency. Yeah. I see y'all in the chat. That's no problem. That's no problem. I will do it. But I was so excited to get to Barrows, dude. Think about it. I had Christmas trip. I had New Year's. I had work. Like, man, I wanted to get here so bad, bro. I know I have to do achievement diaries. It's like doing homework. It'll happen. It'll happen. I know it's important. But just let me get to the meat and potatoes a little bit. I'm just doing a few chests for y'all online while I'm here before I pop off. I am curious what my luck is gonna be like on this account because I've had a few accounts and a couple like my Iron Man was one of the unluckiest freaking I don't even know. Like I did so many Barrows runs on that and it took me so long to get so many sets. It was deeply upsetting. A couple of the things that make the quality of life better here is going to be like the combat task achievements and art on diaries and stuff, but those things typically help with like the prayer drain and like teleports and all of that, but I just did what I could to get out here. And so one of the things I do like about Barrows is how easy it is to kind of get set up and started. I used to be a lot more intimidated as a kid, but then like now I'm just like all I need is some like monk robes or something and and a magic spell. I was sitting here thinking I was gonna need Ibans, but then some people have alerted me that you just needed the elemental weakness. So I'm just using like death runes and air spells. I'm like, I'm kind of cooking through these dudes. It's kind of fire, actually. Oh, so Torax Helm, 3 chests in. Look at that. Well, it makes my night less late, I guess. Oh, I'll just do a few more and see how they go. And to save you some time, I got the strange icon or whatever from the first chest. and brought it to the old man dude that was chilling up top who was whispering sweet nothings at me. He gave me 20k prayer XP and I went up to level 50. So overall, it was super uneventful after that. I only did 3 more chests. So I ended up getting to 6. And after that, I went to bed and I realized that the premise of this whole series was changed by 6 Barrow chest drops. And I know that because in my head I had a specific way that this was all going to go. I had thoughts on how these videos were going to go, how I was going to edit this 5th video, and it just felt soulless to me. And I think it's because when you try to be like others, even subconsciously, or you think that something is going to work because it's tried and true, you tend to do that. And so thinking that I needed these like combat arcs and these things to make it a part of the story made me realize that I don't need to do that at all. It's still going to be there because it's a huge part of the story. But instead of boxing myself into these like little mini arcs and series and things that I was doing, I decided to keep it the way I'm gonna go. I hope that you all really like it. I'm looking forward to fighting more Barrows brothers. I still need the sets. I still need to get those things to be able to move forward. I still need to upgrade my equipment. I still need to do Slayer. I still need to get my leveling up for quests and then eventually diary capes and everything. I have a lot planned for this account. And Barrows is a very small footnote of it. So you'll definitely be seeing those chests. You'll definitely be seeing what I get. And you'll definitely see me wear my first set. But you just saw my first unlock. You saw all the quests that I completed. And when I see you later, we're going to keep unlocking the world with the things that we've earned, one drop at a time. Thank y'all. Let me know what your favorite moment was. I'll see you all later.